In other news,
Destiny 2?
yeah, hit me.
Destiny 2 cheater legally barred from all Bungie games. A prolific Destiny 2 cheater has agreed to consent judgment in a U.S. court, barring him from ever playing a Bungie game ever again.
How on earth could you enforce this?
I have no idea.
Okay, we'll get to that.
The cheater, who was 17 at the start of the lawsuit, was found to have used cheat software extensively, evaded multiple bans, and harassed and threatened Bungie employees. He has also been ordered to pay Bungie $500,000 in damages.
Wow. Okay.
He has likewise agreed to a restraining order barring him from interacting with any current or future Bungie IP, harassing any Bungie employee or player of Bungie games, or knowingly traveling within 1,000 feet of any Bungie office or any home occupied by Bungie employees.
I don't know much about this person, and based on that they were 17 when this whole thing started, maybe their identity is not known. Do you guys know? Is the name out there? But like,
I don't know.
Clearly some stuff went down.
Yeah, really. This is the latest in a string of legal action Bungie has taken against cheaters and distributors of cheating software, including a $4.3 million judgment against the distributor Aim Junkies earlier this year. This specific case centered around one individual cheater appears to be highly unusual. However, some modders have expressed concern about the basis of which the decision was made. The $500,000 fine is in fact composed of 100 fines worth of $2,000 each for individual acts of ban evasion.
100 ban evasion fines?
Holy.
Okay.
So I think the prolific part was quite genuine, as well as a $300,000 fine for multiple instances of copyright infringement. This larger fine was based on the argument by Bungie that the cheater's use of code injection and graphical overlays qualified as creating an unauthorized derivative work in violation of federal copyright law.
Okay, I don't know if I like that precedent.
Maybe for multiplayer games.
No,
because Minecraft does that kind of stuff.
Well, now hold on a second. See, yeah, that's the thing. On the one hand, if there was a legal framework for pursuing individual cheaters in games, if cheating in games suddenly became illegal,
that's sweet.
I actually I might be okay with that.
Yeah, bring out the hammers.
Because on the one hand, yeah, there's a lot of casual competition, but it's like, yeah, but fair enough then. Play a casual game with your friends. Play a custom game where everyone is on the same playing field, and then it's fine. But people don't treat gaming like that. Often, like to a large degree, people do not treat gaming like just a casual thing where, you can just no clip and wall hack or whatever, right? So in much the same way that they regulate professional sports, I don't see why cheating in games shouldn't be a thing that, is punishable. However, this is running anything alongside the game suddenly being a derivative work, because remember, the law is a lot of the time centered around precedent, right? Not necessarily the original wording. This seems really dangerous.
Yeah, and like people have brought up in chat, someone said WoW lets you modify your UI. WoW lets you do a lot of stuff with add-ons. I know there's add-ons for various other MMOs as well, even when they're not allowed by the developer. So that would now make that like criminal.
And what if you're doing it for accessibility reasons, but you don't have the sign for your rearview mirror, but you like do kind of need it or something?
Yeah, that's really interesting.
And it's one of those things where, you guys might say, okay, well, yeah, but Blizzard allows that, or that, whatever else. Well, right. But what if it's at their sole discretion? And sure, I don't know. This guy might have had it coming based on the 100
ban evasions.
Fines. Yeah, and all the restraining orders against Bungie employees and all of that. Like I said, some stuff obviously went down here.
Would need to know a lot more about what happened. Yeah.
But based on people, being people, do I trust every random gaming company whose game I buy on Steam or whatever to act in a consistent and benevolent way towards me. No.
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah, not even a little.
Yeah. I like the idea of being able to crunch down on cheaters in multiplayer games. But I'd be highly concerned about how this could be used outside of that.
Okay. We need to revisit something I said before. Rolled Gold in Floatplane Chat says, cheating in a professional sport / game should be illegal, but in casual play, making it illegal is going too far. But here's the thing. Who decides that the game is casual? That's not a unilateral decision. If you're playing a ranked Rocket League game and someone on the other side is cheating, that's non-consensual.
You also are...
You didn't consent to it being casual. You're trying to play the game in a ranked setting.
And how do you define casual or competitive? Some people are talking about Tarkov in here. Tarkov doesn't have a competitive mode. Tarkov also doesn't have a casual mode.
I think Tarkov is implicitly
Tarkov is...
competitive.
I think so as well, but it's not technically ranked. You just mentioned ranked. There's no rankings.
Sure,
it's
but
just like
everything is
very
ranked.
serious.
Okay.
And honestly, as someone else also said in Floatplane Chat, the amount of cheating in Tarkov ruined the game for me, and now I don't play. So you can it can directly, even if it's a casual game, if you're playing Warzone is ranked. If you're playing casual Counter-Strike, that is a thing. If you're playing casual Counter-Strike, and every game you jump into, there's spin botters just auto killing everyone on the map, you're not going to want to play the game anymore. You're not going to recommend it to anyone. It's a bad experience.
Yeah, I think making the argument that cheating is theft is one that you could make your way to. Not everyone's going to agree with you.
Is it theft?
Well, it is the loss of earnings. So it's some you're going to have to come up with a name for it.
Yeah.
But it's definitely something that they might have had that now they don't have anymore. So is that theft? Yeah, probably not by definition, but it's harmful. There. It's harmful.
Someone said it's more like vandalism.
Sure, which is also illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah, vandalism. Who said that? That's a really good
Ramen Robot.
Good take. I've got people talking about how there is a casual mode for Rocket League. Well, sure, fine, cool.
But cheating, that still sucks.
It still sucks. But if casual mode was allowed cheating, well then yeah, sure, fine. Then everyone can just play it and everyone can just have their trainers on or whatever they call cheat clients these days. I'm split on this one. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the precedent being set here, even though obviously some stuff went down.
Yeah, I think the precedent is very concerning.
But
again, we need to know more about the case.
I am overall supportive of cheaters, especially those commercially benefiting from cheating, being punished. I think it's not cool. Like if someone made a device that your kid could wear to the playground and it immediately sucked all the fun out of the jungle gym for everyone else, would they be allowed to take that to school? Would those devices get banned if they just, if it was like a Dementor, hit everyone else on the jungle gym and it just completely removed the fun from their activity? Like it's one of those things where it's just like, is it illegal? Not illegal? I don't know, but obviously no one would be down with it, and it wouldn't take long for people to be like, no, that's not cool, and you shouldn't do that anymore. But for some reason, because we don't have to be face to face with people, cheating just keeps happening.
Of course, we're not qualified to talk about it. We can discuss our feelings on a matter.
Yeah, any gamer is qualified to talk about cheating.
Yeah, we're not trying to say we're legal experts. Like,
nope, I have never said that.
Chillax. Yeah.
Very slight correction, by the way. Last week during the Lenovo Legion Go story, I seemed to imply at one point that the ROG Ally was more powerful than the Legion Go. Full transparency, guys. Lenovo wasn't stoked on that, but that wasn't my intention. They have the same processor, the Ryzen Z1 Extreme. When I was talking about it, I was comparing the ROG Ally to the Steam Deck. I don't have a Legion Go. I have not made any comparison. I was making comparisons between devices that I own and have used. So there's that.
Also, I think there's an assumption among some people that we mean that this should result in jail time.
No, lots of things are illegal without resulting in jail time. Like, you're not allowed to park anywhere you want, but it's a fine. It's not jail time.
It's a level of enforcement.
Yes.